Alright, hey there everybody, welcome to this reading for tomorrow the 19th. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Let me get a couple of things set up here, but I figured I would jump in early because I saw all these super chats, but let's get started. Welcome everybody. Maurice, hello, by the way, and I'm going to answer your super chat in just a second. Mark, hello. Jesse, hello. LFS, welcome. Thank you for being here. Poppy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I haven't spoken to my Aquarius man in weeks. Should I make the first call or sit back and wait for him to come to me? Actually, yeah, I feel like you should wait, is what I'd say to you, which is not normally what I would say. So, yeah, I feel like you should wait, is what this is saying. I pulled one for you making the attempt and one for waiting, and you have the lovers. So, yeah, I feel like it's pretty simple. So I would wait, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it with those two cards. Maurice, thank you, as always. And you say, will I love this? I would say, I think you need to be realistic about it with the moon here, but the Page of Pentacles is like a new job, new offer. So I do feel like you will like it. But this card says, like, keep your expectations in check, but definitely could be a job for you with that Page of Pentacles. Caste, you have the Knight of Wands here, and what is this? Yeah, victory, some sort of victory coming into your life. Could be love, but could also be a move or traveling, is what I'd say to you here with both these cards. A knight, I almost just said two knights, but a knight and then chariot could be moving, or just forward movement in some area towards a victory, is what I'd say here. So that looks amazing. Healing Our World Together, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. Coach Cat, could I please have the 12th card? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, Coach Cat, you have the Two of Pentacles, having a choice to make. As I always say with the Two of Pentacles, pick the new choice, pick the new path. So, I would say that this says, focus on the new, but you know, this is also a card trying to create balance, so you could be trying to create financial balance at this time. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat as always. Saw another sign about Taurus guy. You have the Six of Cups here, thinking about the past, Hangman, stuck in limbo. So this could represent happiness or wanting happiness, but it could also represent thinking about the past, like in the situation, if that makes sense, is what I'd say here. And the Hangman is just a card of being stuck in the situation, which it does seem to be maybe like a little bit stuck or something like that. But overall, happiness, so I like that. But this would say there needs to be movement. You know, there needs to be more in the situation, which comes up for almost everybody. So that's what I would say there. Scott Ryan, thank you. I am having a great day, by the way. Hope you are too. Mary, will I get the apartment? I would say yes. Yeah, yes, definitely moving. So, Mary, thank you for the super chat. And I would say yes. Communication, positive news on the Eight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, literally just moving. So, I would say yes. Knight of Pentacles could be like an offer, which could just be, you know, them offering you the apartment, if that makes sense. A. Ortiz, am I getting my deposit back from my landlord? I would say yes, but I feel like you have to be more aggressive about it, is what I'd say to you here with this Hermit. The Queen of Pentacles here just says yes, you know, it would be money coming back for you, but the Hermit would say there needs to be, like, more, you know, you would have to make sure that you get it back, basically, but I would say yes, you know, especially if you are putting in the elbow grease to get it, like if you are saying, I want my deposit back, or something like that. Kenya, thank you for the super chat, and I would just say yes, no, yes, yes, yes. So, yes, definitely. Even with the Five of Swords, this could just be you walking away from a job or having felt defeated in business in the past, and the world would just say absolutely yes. This is like the world opening up to you. So, yes, 100%, yes, now is the time. A. Ortiz, also, are we getting, thank you, by the way, and you have the Ten of Cups, so I'd say yes to you. I don't know, tonight might be a good night, everybody. This is looking good. So, I would say yes to you. This is a card of fortune after difficulty and good things coming in, and family as well, so I would say yes to you, is what I would say. Deja, what do you know? Another yes. So, Deja, thank you for the super chat. Wheel of Fortune, turnaround. So, I would say yes to you. There's a lot of luck and a change in direction, so, yeah, this looks really good. Brittany X, well, I don't know. Looks like you might walk away. Here, yeah, there could be new love coming in for you, Brittany, is what I'd say here. The Hangman says that you would have to take action towards him. Like, you would have to be the one to go talk to him or make it happen or to get the commitment. But this might be you, in the end, walking away, and Page of Cups would be new love coming in for you. So, like I said, I don't know, you might end up walking away in the first place, you know, especially if you want him to come towards you. Then, you know, I'd say that with the Hangman, that probably won't happen. So, in a lot of ways, I would say either, if you want him, I feel like you need to you know, kind of make it known. But like I said, ultimately, what the cards are saying is that you might walk away and walk towards someone new. So again, there might be new love coming in for you anyway that you aren't even aware of yet. Yeah, new beginning, Magician, Brittany. So I feel like there could be a new beginning, is what I'd say to you there. Probably with somebody new. But of course, as I always say, cards cannot control your life. So, anything is possible. Ojos, thank you as always. You say, may I please know who's thinking of me? You have the Six of Pentacles and Four of Swords here, so recovery. This could definitely represent somebody from your past thinking about you. So I can't tell you specifically who. I don't know your life and, or any of that other stuff, but I feel like there could be somebody from the past thinking about you, and they could be trying to get you back with this Four of Swords. But I would say also with this would say that you would not be going back to them anyway, is what I'd say there. But definitely somebody from your past is what I'd say. I feel like you know who already. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I am really in my head about my Aries. Should I just move on, or should I be patient and just wait? Yeah, I feel like you should move on here. The Five of Cups says that there are a lot of other options for you, that, there are a lot of other people that could be available for you. Again, this is crying over spilt milk, but there's two cups that are up here. So it basically says there are probably multiple other people that you could be dating, or just there are other opportunities to date, but you're only focused on this right here, what has kind of fallen away. The Fool would represent taking a leap away, or taking a leap of faith towards somebody new. So, yeah, I feel like you should move on with those cards there. Soraya, I'm sorry, I probably butchered your name, whatever. Sorry about that. You say, should I leave the Taurus guy alone and move on? I would say yes to you here, yeah. This is feeling left out in the cold. Look at feeling left out in the cold from a Taurus is what I'd say here for you. But yeah, I feel like there's other love out there for you. This is a celebration, probably with new love is what I'd say there. Yeah, I feel like you're going to walk away is what I'd say there. Gina, is he going to make a move soon? I would say yes. Marriage? So, Gina, I would say yes to you. Librador, hello, Librador. How does the Aquarius guy feel about me? See me. I feel like he's attracted to you. Six of Wands, positive news, victory, getting attention as well. So he's definitely paying attention to you, is what I would say. Yeah, I would say don't give up on this. I feel like there's a lot of attention. Both of these cards, even the Nine of Wands, is a card of attention. So I feel like you will, and you are Libra. Libra always gets the Nine of Wands all the time. So I feel like there's a lot of attention here. Lilith, so like you said, don't second guess the something. Didn't pass. Will I have to retake on Saturday? Will I pass my test on Saturday? Four Cups, the Emperor. I would say yes to you, but again, don't second guess yourself. Number one. And Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, victory. So I would say yes. This card here just says make sure to focus on what's important. Like this card here says that maybe there's information that's more important than everything else. So focus on the important stuff. This is a card of structure. It says make sure to study. Kind of a boring card. But Nine of Pentacles. If you do that, you will pass. So I would say yes. Michelle Pye, thank you for the super chat. Which path for me, psychology or massage therapist? I would say psychology for you, Michelle. You have the Strength card. This is a card of determination. Yeah, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like psychology would be best for you here with this card here. No doubt about it. Elaine, thank you for the super chat. Will Alex improve things with me? I would say no. Here, yeah, I feel like this card is like sleepless nights, depression, fears, anxiety, worries. Eight of Swords is keeping yourself trapped in a situation. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you are going to leave. Nine of Cups even. Nines can represent completion as well. But this is a card of getting a wish. But this all says, set yourself free. So I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. Deja, who is more likely to be an LTR with me, D or C? I would say C, the second one. Four Pentacles, literally long-term relationship, holding on to something. So I would definitely say C. Thank you, Deja. Valencia, you have the Sun. Really good card. So I feel like things are going to be turning around for you. This is really positive finances coming in for you. Positive changes, celebration, happiness. So yeah, really good card. Definitely could represent more money coming in. A Arroyo, can I trust Arturo? Yes. Has he matured? Yes. So I would say yes to both your questions. This is a card of love, and it's also a card of soulmates, so it could say that you two are soulmates or you are going to be in a relationship together. This is also a card of working on yourself, so it can say he has matured, literally. It could say that he has put the work in to make himself better or to mature in some way. So I would say yes to both of your questions there. Jennifer, who's coming my way? You have the Two of Swords. King of Pentacles. I feel like this could be like a mature earth sign that's coming in for you. Could be like a boss, but you know, they could be a boss somewhere else, like not where you work, if that makes sense. But definitely a leader, somebody very hardworking. I feel like this is saying the Two of Swords is like saying make the choice to date for some reason. So I would go out, I would date. I wouldn't focus on just one person, but I would stay open to possibilities. But I feel like there's like an earth sign coming in for you. Somebody very strong, stable. I feel like they're very established in life as well. Like they have stuff in general, like probably a car, a job, like that type of stuff. And they're probably very successful as well, or successful in their own right. You know, they might not be a millionaire, but they're probably not, you know, also, you know, struggling. LFS, thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Wands expansion. I feel like there are very positive changes coming in for you with this card, LFS. This is a card of growth and kind of hoping for expansion as well. So I feel like there is like growth coming in for you here. So I like that a lot. Yeah, I feel like you're letting go of toxic energy there, LFS. Beth Evans, thank you for the super chat. Beth, if you have a question, feel free to pop it in down below. George, thank you for the super chat. You have the Queen of Cups here and the Judgment card. George, you're waiting for a settlement or whatever, so it could be a settlement. Queen of Cups could just be a change in direction in settlement. This could also be love. So, George, I don't know what your love situation is, but if you're waiting for love, this could be love, or this could just be positive news that is coming in for you. So, I like that. I like it a lot. Sue Blaze, my health, having some issues. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is slow, steady work. It is a card of being patient with yourself here, Sue. But, you know, again, for you, I feel like this is just saying that, you know, kind of slow and steady work on your health will probably be for the best. Again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, as always. But I feel like this is just saying, like, the slow, steady work is going to be the best thing for you. It is a card of waiting as well, so it could represent, like, patience. But I do feel like things will be kind of turning around for you there as well. Janie, thank you for the super chat. Am I going to feel better before Saturday? I feel like you need to make the choice to feel better before Saturday. So I'd say yes, but I feel like you need to make the choice to do it here. So Janie, I would say yes. Yeah, I would say yes. I feel like you are. Victory. So yeah. Beth Evans, thank you again for the super chat. Can you pull a card for loved spirit that passed on Christmas? My super chat did not record. You have the King of Wands here, Beth, and the Three of Pentacles. So this person could have been a King of Wands type of person, could have been a fire sign, but this could also just represent growth, and it is also a card of like learning as well. So I feel like they are in a period of learning right now, and Three of Pentacles is just a card of work, and maybe they are looking back on their life's work here, but two really good cards. So I like this a lot. I'm getting the word children, something like that, and feeling like they were a child here on Earth, something. So there you go. I don't consider myself a medium, but that's what I'm getting. So I hope that makes sense. But definitely two really good cards. So I feel like they are very happy. This is a card of happiness. You know, look, it's somebody surrounded by children being really happy. So I feel like happiness as well. Sue Blaze, what work industry should I consider? Any advice? Something that you're truly passionate about, Sue. I don't care what it is. That's why I always say I don't care if you want to start a worm farm right now. If there was ever a time where you could become a billionaire being a worm farmer, it is right now. So Star is your true purpose in a lot of ways. It is a card of something that fills you up with energy. You know, this is a card of renewal, so it represents doing something where it's like you put energy in, but you also get energy back. So, you know, in a lot of ways, it represents doing something like that. But this is also a card of like hope and miracles. So I feel like there might be something that you want to do that could be you feel like it's really hard, but I also feel like this could lead to a lot of success. So that's what I would say there. I feel like you need to do something that you actually want to do, no matter what it is. Veronica. Hello, Veronica. Why is my ex confused? Will we reconcile? I don't know why they are confused with this card. This is a card of like needing total honesty in the relationship, but in the Queen of Wands, maybe they are very attracted to you, but they're also looking at this logically, is kind of what's popping into my head. So it's like maybe they are very attracted, but they also know logically maybe that it can't work out. So I'd say maybe no to the reconciliation, but I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like torn between like the logical side of things and the like attraction side of things is what I'd say there. And it's like they can't make up their mind on which choice to make because of that. Janie, I feel like there could be an air sign coming in for you here, Janie. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you are going to be uncovering this soon, Janie. Like I feel like you're going to be uncovering the details basically. It's a card of like, you know, just like the typical like dating, you know, kind of like going from one thing to another. So I feel like you are going to be meeting someone. Or if you might have already met this person, but it could be an air sign, somebody who's maybe younger than you as well. Taj, thank you for the super chat. Yes, definitely. Taj, this is you releasing a burden, putting like a heavy weight down. So, Taj, yes, I feel like it will be. Yeah, abundance. So yes. BG, is Justin from defensive class I think you're saying, attracted to me, ask me out. You have the Death card and the Ten of Pentacles. I would say yes. This is a transformation right here. The Death card, it's you letting go of the past. Ten of Pentacles is a really good card. So this is a card of, like I always say, putting all the puzzle pieces together in a relationship, or finding out that, that you could have a very successful relationship with somebody. So I would say yes to you here. Yeah. No doubt about it. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. You have Justice and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there's more balance coming into your career, and I also feel like this could be you finding something that you really like, or doing something, kind of like doing something more that you really like in career. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So I feel like very positive changes here. I do feel like with Justice, there is a danger of becoming too balanced in career. It's like you're not necessarily, like, things aren't necessarily going bad, but it could also say that maybe you're in too much of a comfort zone, like, it's too even, if that makes sense. So it can say take a little bit of a risk and maybe accept a raise or a promotion with this card, but I think things look very good for you there. So that looks amazing. All right, everybody. Sorry to the other two people. Sorry, Cynthia and Nelly. I will make sure to get your super chats at the end, but we got to get this show on the road. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. What do we have for you, Aries? By the way, I'm using the good old Deviant Moon tonight, because why not? That's always the answer. All right, Aries, what do we have for you? Aries, you have the Page of Pentacles coming up first. I definitely feel like this could be love coming in for you. I don't think it's an earth sign. I feel like this is more talking about patience with a person. So I would say if you are interested in somebody, I feel like there is a need to kind of like be patient with this person. I feel like there's a need to take your time with somebody as well. Like, I feel like there could be somebody coming in that you are interested in, but I feel like there could be just small delays, basically, to getting this relationship started. I feel like it could be because for some of you, I feel like you could be meeting somebody at work, and that could be why the delays are there. It's like one of those things where maybe you work together, so it's like you can't really, maybe that's why you can't really be together, because maybe there are rules against it or something. I'm getting that for some of you. For others, I feel that this could be saying that there's just, kind of new job offers coming your way if you're waiting for one. I feel like it could be something that makes you very happy. For some of you, I do feel like this could be somebody coming back from the past. You have the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I always say, to me, the Wheel of Fortune is truly the ex coming back card. So I do feel like with the Six of Cups, it can definitely kind of magnify that. So I do feel like for some of you, could have somebody coming back from the past. Could be an earth sign as well. For others, I feel like this is just an old business idea. So like I said, this comes up for like you in Libra. I feel like for you in Libra, there could be opportunities to work on something from the past. And next, you have the Six of Cups. So more happiness coming into your life. I feel that there could be a celebration for some of you here with this card. I feel like gifts as well. For some of you, I feel like there could be somebody coming into your life who wants to give you gifts, or they are giving you gifts in some way. And this could be for love. For some of you, I feel like it could be somebody from the past. Again, they could be trying to win you back, kind of with gifts or nice words or something like that. But at the same time, this is still a very good card. So I feel like there would be a lot of happiness because of it. For others, I feel like you are getting like the gift of change is popping into my head with these two cards here. So this could be like a move, or maybe you've been hoping for a promotion and you get one. So I feel like there could be some sort of change. I feel like there's a lot of celebration because of it. For some of you, I'm getting family or friends as well here. So I'm going to clarify that. Yeah. For some of you, I feel like there could be something about family or friends going on with these two cards, and I don't know why I'm getting friends on this card also, but there could be some sort of celebration with friends, or you could be just having a really good time. Maybe it's like this weekend, maybe you do things with your friends, and maybe that's good for some of you, but that looks pretty good. And finally, Wheel of Fortune. So like I said, turnaround for you here. I feel like there could be a lot of luck coming in for you here, Aries, a lot of success. Definitely a turnaround in some area of your life. Like I said, Six of Cups even, is a card of trying something again. It can say that something didn't work out in your life. Could have been a business, could have been a belief or something that you wanted to start. Could have been a diet, could have been anything. And maybe it didn't work out the first time. So I feel like these two cards are saying, like, try again on something in your life, whether it's a diet, an exercise routine, a business, whatever. I feel like really, Aries, your reading is very, very simple here. I feel like you are going to like be trying something again. Like this is a card of adventure. It's a card of digging for something as well. So it's almost like you just couldn't give up on something. Now you're trying again, and I feel like you will be very successful. So very, very straightforward, very simple reading for you here, Aries. I like it. Simple is always good. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, what is going on for you? And Taurus, all right. Taurus, you have the Sun card, so best card in the deck. The sun is shining on you here, Taurus. I feel like there could be a lot of happiness, joy, all that other good stuff that comes with this card, but I feel like a lot of you could be in the limelight right now. So I would say if you work in social media or if you're famous or whatever, I feel like there could be a lot of positive attention on you here with this card. I also feel like, yeah, it's almost like you're standing out against, like above the competition here. So I'd say if you are dealing with competition, if you're in business where there is competition, I feel like you could be the one that is standing out here, and that could lead to a celebration. So for some of you, I feel like you are winning in some sort of competition. This could also be in work or business as well. It's like if you're competing for a position or a raise, I feel like you could be the one that gets it with this card. For others, I feel like this is saying ignore the competition. Like the sun is shining on you. So I would say don't even worry about the competition. It's like you are going to stand out. Just keep doing what you're doing here, and I feel like you will be very successful here, Taurus. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like growth could come slower for you, but I also feel like that it's very beneficial for you. So again, maybe you are in a business and you're saying, maybe you are saying to yourself, like, yeah, things aren't terrible, but also things aren't great, and also my competition is growing faster than me. Yeah, but you know what, the fact is, with this card here, it's like you are growing a money tree. Maybe what you don't realize is maybe in 2 years your competition won't be around, but maybe you still will be around your business. So in a lot of ways, I feel like that's why you need to ignore the competition. I feel like you are building something permanent in your life. I feel like the competition in your life is just kind of playing the short game. They're running the sprint, not the marathon here, and I feel like what you are building is more permanent. This could also be in love as well. So again, maybe love is moving forward very slowly for you, but again, maybe what you get is something, maybe you're one of those people, you see all your friends having babies, like I do, all the time, all my friends having babies, all my friends getting married, but it's like maybe what you're gonna have is permanent. Maybe all those people will get divorced or whatever. So I feel like a lot of you are just focused on permanent things. And finally, you have the Five of Pentacles here. Like I said, I feel like some of you could feel left out, but again, only because of this right here, only because you are comparing yourself to other people. So I would say to you, do not compare yourself to other people here, Taurus. I feel like you need to focus on yourself, like I said with that Sun card. Yeah, I feel like there's a recovery coming in for you, Taurus. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are going to be letting go of that comparison energy anyway. I feel like you are going to be letting go of that kind of keeping up with the Joneses type of stuff. That's a problem with Uranus in your sign in a lot of ways, is it's like a little bit more of that keeping up with the Joneses type of stuff. But in a lot of ways, like I said, I feel like this is you leaving your head and you're just focusing on your own stability in all areas of your life. So Taurus, another short message, but a good one. So I like it. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? What do we have for you, Gemini? All right. Gemini, you have the Ace of Cups coming up first, so there could be love coming in for you here, Gemini. I feel like this could be a love offer, or it could be could be engagement as well. So some of you could be getting married. This can also represent new babies. So if you are having a baby, just a good card for having a baby, really, or if you're trying to. For others, like I said, this is just your emotions overflowing. So I feel like a lot of you could be very happy. Maybe you're finding love after a long time of not having love, or maybe you're getting some other type of offer as well. I do feel like there's a need to be realistic here, is what I'd say to you, Gemini. You have these two cards here, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. You also have the Moon card, or the Moon. You don't have the Moon card, but the Moon. I was really focused on the Moon right here. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying, yes, like good things are coming in, but also stay realistic so that you don't get, kind of like drawn away in some sort of fantasy that can't be a reality, is what I'd say here. Yeah, definitely trust your intuition here, Gemini. I feel like your intuition is guiding you. The Moon would also represent your intuition, so I feel like you need to trust your intuition here. Next, you have the Five of Swords here. I feel like this is at work. For a lot of you, I feel like a boss or something isn't seeing your potential, or, maybe a boss isn't seeing all the hard work that you're doing. So I feel like you need to kind of like ignore that and just, keep working. I feel like for some of you, for some reason, what's popping in my head is that maybe for some of you, it's like your boss has a bad day or something. They take it out on you. I'd say if that is the case, just ignore it, of course. For others, I feel like this could be just talking about you walking away from something, probably from the past with that moon card is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be walking away from past love with this Knight of Cups, but this would also represent new love to me. So like I said, I feel like some of you are walking away from the past, moving towards like a knight in shining armor in love, if you do want love here. And finally, you have the Seven of Swords. So I feel, like I said, that there is a need to be realistic for some reason is a word that's popping into my head, and to not like lose yourself in your imagination in a lot of ways. Like I said, sometimes I feel like when this comes up, like something like this, where, for the most part, I feel pretty positive about the reading. I feel like some like two bad cards will show up, and they kind of are just saying, stay grounded, stay realistic, because sometimes like maybe we start making a bunch more money, and then we like lose ourselves, or we get kind of caught up in all the extra money, then we overspend, or we do something like that. So I feel like this is saying really things are looking pretty good for you, Gemini, but I also feel like it's saying stay grounded and make sure not to kind of lose yourself in the fantasy. It could also say that maybe you haven't had a relationship for a long time, and so maybe one shows up, you get really excited, but this is like saying keep your expectations in check here, Gemini. So I would say pretty good, Gemini, even with those cards there. So I would say watch your health as well. I always say that too, Gemini, but with this card here, I would make sure you stay healthy at this time. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer, what do we have for you, Cancer people? All right, Cancer. All right. Cancer, you have the Lovers popping up first here, so I feel like there could be love coming in for some of you. For some of you, I feel like there was a surprise in love. I feel like for some of you, you were hurt in love as well. For some of you, I feel like you found out that somebody is not as interested as you want them to be. I don't know, that might be just for one of you is what I'm getting here, but I feel like it could have been a surprise. The good news is that this says that you are going towards better love. I always say Lovers is a choice. Like, look, he is getting bit on the leg by a snake right there, and so this card represents a choice. It's like one choice is poison, the other choice is success. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are moving towards a new choice in love, Cancer, if you are hoping for love, or you are kind of like picking a new choice in some way. For others, I feel like this is just a choice somewhere else in your life, and so this would represent picking the new choice, whatever choice that you are trying to make, whether it's between two jobs, whether or not to leave a job and go to another one, whether or not to start a business, or whatever. This says pick the new choice. Next, you have the Six of Wands here, so I feel like there's a lot of good news coming in for you here, Cancer. I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention as well at this time, so I would definitely try to stand out as much as you possibly can. To me, the Six of Wands is a card of needing to stand out. It's a card of needing to get attention so that you can get something good. So it's like all these hands are holding up their wands to her, and it kind of represents needing to draw attention to yourself. I'd say if you do anything like social media, or if you do anything that involves attention, like marketing, or if you're in other businesses that could involve attention, this is a very good card for you as well. I feel like others, for the most part, I just feel like this is good news. So I feel like it's positive news coming in for a lot of you. Again, this could be after a negative, feeling negative about some sort of love situation here. I feel like there's something kind of coming in after that feels really good. And finally, you have the Four of Pentacles here and the Tower. So I would say that I feel like you're trying to build more financial security with this card. This could represent feeling a lack of security, though. So it's almost like the Five of Pentacles is kind of the way we could look at this. It's almost like you might be feeling like your finances are unstable, or maybe your finances are not predictable. But the Four of Pentacles does represent trying to make your finances more predictable. So I feel like some of you, maybe it's like you work on contract, or maybe you do part-time work, or whatever the case may be. I feel like some of you are trying to look for something that's more stable, more predictable, where you don't have to constantly worry about like where your money is coming from with this card. So I feel like you want this, not this right here. I feel like this is something that just crumbles all the time. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you could be used to having to almost chase money in a lot of ways, but I feel like you want to kind of change that with this card here. So I would say stop chasing money, Cancer. I would say make it chase you is what you need to do. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? Leo. Alright. Leo, you have the Strength card, so you showing up here. I feel like you are very strong at this time. I feel like you're determined to get something as well in your life. Definitely moving towards goals here, Leo. The Star, the Knight of Swords here. So I feel like a lot of you are just charging towards your goals. I feel like you are charging towards the things that you want, and that's pretty much it. I'm getting like single-minded as well. I do feel like it would be a really good time for you to just be very, very focused on one thing that you want, especially you, Leo. I feel like if you are single-minded and like focused on one thing, you know, something positive, a positive goal in your life, you will get it very, very, very quickly. So I feel like this is talking about very fast changes, which comes up for you a lot, Leo. And I feel like this is towards a goal. Next, you have the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, for some of you, I think this is very fast news coming in for you. And again, it could represent about needing to move. Like I always say, I always get this message for you, Leo. I feel like there could be very much almost like surprising news that comes in for a lot of you, where it's like your boss comes to you and is like all of a sudden like, we need you to move across country and take over another branch or something like that. Like I feel like there could be surprise moves for a lot of you. There could be a surprise need to travel. There could be a surprise need to take a management position at work. Your business could all of a sudden take off. These feel like very positive surprises. So I would say be prepared, Leo, for any of those positive surprises. For others, this could just represent news that comes in for you. What I would say to you is that, to me, this would represent needing to get a second opinion. So I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But, this could represent medical advice that comes in for you, and this would say like get a second opinion. This could be about your car. It's like maybe you take your car to the mechanic and they're like, oh, this is going to cost $6,000. Maybe it's really only going to cost like $300. So if you get some advice that doesn't feel right, this would say go find somebody else to take a look at whatever it is. And the case may be that they are telling the truth, but for some of you I feel like they're not. So, or again, if this is a doctor, I feel like they could have made a mistake. So I would definitely go see another doctor or something like that if something doesn't feel right with this card. But for the most part, I get positive news. And finally, you have the Star. So like I said, with this card here, it's like you are charging towards a goal here, Leo. I feel like as long as you stay focused, you will be very successful here with the Star card. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of charging forward towards success with this card here. For others, I feel that this could just be your health as well. If anything, like I said, this would be very positive for health. This would represent very positive health changes. This would be a renewal, miracles. This is you going through a rebirth as well with the Judgment card. So if anything, like I said, this would be positive health-wise. But Leo, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? Virgo, what is going on for you? All right, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Emperor coming up first here. I feel like for some of you, this could be representing your father is popping into my head here. I want to clarify that. Yes, your father right here. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with your father. There could be challenges with your father. This could be positive things, pretty much anything. But I feel like your father right now, Virgo, even if they have passed, I feel like there could be important messages coming in dreams, or there could be important information coming in from your father at this time. For others, I feel like this could be like the government, or this could be like pretty much anything is what I would say here. The Hermit card says take care of it, whatever it is. Like this could be, who knows? It could be like a debt that you're trying to hide from. It could be like tickets. Maybe you have a ticket on your car and that you're trying to hide from. I feel like this is saying don't hide from it. Take care of it as quickly as possible so that it doesn't turn into something more serious, is what I would say here. For others, I only get that for a few of you, by the way, so I don't think that's for all of you. I only feel like that's for a few of you. For others, I feel like this could be talking about having a plan, needing to have a plan on where you're going to take your life. This always comes up for you, Virgo, so I feel like you need to have a better plan on what you're going to do. Next, you have the Queen of Cups here, Virgo. I feel like this is a very nurturing, supportive person. That always comes up in all of your readings. So I feel like a lot of you could have a friend. It could be your mother as well with this card, or it could be your father with that Emperor card. But I feel like there's somebody in your life, probably a family member or a friend, that could help you in your life in some way. But I feel like you have to ask for help, is what I would say here, Virgo. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to ask for help in any, I mean, this could be about your health, about your money. It could be about what to do with your life. But I feel like somebody, it's almost like somebody has the answers. I feel like you just have to ask with this card. This could also be a change in your emotions. So I would definitely say watch your emotions. I don't think it's a bad thing, but I feel like some of you, if anything, I feel like this is you becoming more open or, kind of sharing your emotions with somebody. So like I said, I feel like if anything, this is kind of a release emotionally for you, Virgo. Mostly because you have the devil here. So I feel like for a lot of you, I got a release. I'm really focused. There's like these little volcanoes that are going off in the background here, Virgo. And I was kind of like really focused on that when I put the card down. So I feel like a lot of you are releasing, it's almost like you're releasing toxic energy. You are releasing, this difficult energy that you have been dealing with for a very long period of time. So I feel like, again, if you have been holding things in, I feel like they're about to come out, is what I'd say here. I feel like these things need to come out in a lot of ways, is what I'd say to you, Virgo. So I would just allow yourself to have the release with this devil card. For others, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You've had Capricorn show up in your reading quite a few times. Definitely could be love for you, Virgo. Let's see, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, curveball, Virgo. Virgo, somebody got really, really mad at me in the comments because I said that the Ace of Pentacles represents taking a risk. So why does the Ace of Pentacles represent taking a risk? Because look, it's a dragon. Dragons represent snakes. Snakes represent our fears, right? So this card represents facing your fears. And the comment they left was like I was saying, a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with taking a risk here, Virgo. So don't listen to that loser, basically, who doesn't want to take a risk. Take a risk. You will be very successful. I feel like this is like your future. I always see this for you, Virgo, that for a lot of you, I feel like the future looks chaotic, but I feel like that you need to move towards the chaos, and maybe that is your challenge. I literally said it in your financial reading, that maybe moving towards chaos, moving away from, organization is the challenge for you, and maybe because you can't even see the future, that is the problem. So I feel like a lot of you need to take a risk, is what I'm going to say to you there. So thank you, Virgo. Really appreciate it. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? What do we have for you, Libra? And Libra. Libra, you have the World card, so I feel really good about this. I almost just said the word luck, so I feel like there could be a lot of luck coming in. This card isn't really a card of luck, but I do feel like there is a luck coming in with the World card here. I also feel like some of you could just be traveling. So I feel like some of you could be traveling or moving to a new location. I feel like this could be saying also that you could be moving. I feel like a move would be good for you. By the way, if you're looking for love, I feel like a love, could be talking about, moving could bring love into your life. Moving or just doing something different could be exactly what you need to do here, Libra. I feel like I've said this to you before. I feel like you need to mix things up and just do different things. If you always shop at the same store, I feel like you need to go to another store. Or I feel like you need to do something different, because I feel that doing different things with this card is going to get you what you want. Maybe it's that you want love, and it's maybe you go to the other, go to another store and you meet love. Maybe you bump into a person, you fall in love or something like that, just because you did something different. So I feel like this is saying mix up your day, do different things than you normally would. Next, you have the Three of Swords. I feel like some of you could be heartbroken, but I also feel like for most of you, this is the fear of being heartbroken right here. So it's maybe you have been heartbroken in the past. Maybe you're not heartbroken right now, necessarily, but maybe you are afraid to get heartbroken. But I feel like the Chariot says, you have to risk, being heartbroken to have love. So to have this victory, or to get a victory in love, I feel like you have to risk being heartbroken in some way. We all do. That's life, right? So I feel like a lot of you have to do that. For others, I feel like this could be you moving. Again, I said moving, so Chariot, moving. But like I said, I feel like this could also be you moving away from heartbreak if you have recently gone through a heartbreak. For others, I feel that this could just be, I feel like you don't care in a lot of ways. I feel like this is you, inside this armor. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you've put on armor and you don't even care anymore about heartbreak. So maybe you're just not even worried about it with those two cards there. And finally, you have the Three of Cups. So I feel a celebration coming in for you here, Libra. I feel like this could be love, again, coming in for you, making you very happy. I feel like this says you are very supported at this time as well. This card represents a circle of friends. It represents, people in your life, people being around you in a lot of ways, and people who want to support you. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this could say that love is, all around you. Maybe not romantic love, but friendship and all that other good stuff. And there are people who want to support you and help you in your life. I feel like these people are going to be very important for you. Yeah. Nine of Cups, a wish as well. For some of you, I feel like this is love at a distance as well here, Libra. So yeah, I feel like I've said that to you before here. Maybe that's why you're moving. I'd say if you're in a long distance relationship, this looks like a move for sure. Or with that heartbreak card, it says you need to move or somebody needs to move so that there isn't a heartbreak. So like I said, if you're in a long distance relationship, I feel like there needs to be a plan to move, and it will work out, is what this says. You will have a victory. You know, chariot, victory, wish, getting a wish. So I'd say if you're in something long distance, I feel like there needs to be movement here. And there needs to be a commitment made to move, is what I'd say as well. For others, I feel like this is just a victory. I feel like you could be just celebrating with friends, family, pretty much anything for some sort of win that you are having in life. But Libra looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, Sagittarius. Scorpio, I'm skipping you tonight. Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio, you have the Page of Cups. Would not surprise me. A water sign coming into your life. Probably a new interest is what I would say to you here, Scorpio. So if you're looking for love, I feel like this would be new love that is coming in for you. I feel like it's probably a water sign. Like I said, wouldn't surprise me. Pisces, probably, but who knows? Could be any water sign. Could also just be just a new love in your life. I always say the Page of Cups to me is just a admirer in general. So it could be any sign that's coming towards you. I feel like this person could be coming in over the next like 4 months. So probably not tomorrow. As I always say, I'm not going to be one of those readers that says love is coming in every single day. Although, like I say, you could always go down to the bar, and if you asked every single person in the bar, somebody would say yes. Somebody would be your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Whatever you want. If you asked every single person in there, somebody would say yes. It's a numbers game, people. So yes, you could have love today. But for some of you, I feel like over the next 4 months or so, this person is coming in. I feel that you could be meeting this person through work. So I feel like this could be through work or work-based friends is what I would say here, Scorpio. So, but yeah, for the most part, I feel like this is good. Again, if you're not interested in love, this could represent you being more giving of your time or wanting to help more people in your life. It's a card of giving, and that's popping into my head with this card as well. Next, you have the Justice card. So I feel like there could be justice in some sort of situation in your life. This could be a legal settlement. If it is, I feel like there's money coming in big time with this Ten of Pentacles. So if you're going through something legal, I feel like there could be a lot of money coming in there or a lot of success with this card here. I also feel that for some of you, this could just be more like a win-win situation at work, and that could lead to more money as well. So like maybe you ask for a raise, maybe they say no, we're not going to give you a raise, but maybe they come up with some other solution like we'll give you more hours, so at least you're making more money or something like that. For others, this could be justice in business, but what I would say here is if this is justice in business, I feel like it's more like you proving people wrong. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this says that, you know, like maybe a bunch of people said you couldn't start a business, and then maybe you do it. So I feel like that's the type of justice that could be coming in with this card. So that would be nice as well here, Scorpio, but I like that. I'm also getting attraction here as well. So I feel like you could be, if you have a business or work where that requires clients or something like that, I feel like you could be attracting a lot more people into the business with that card. And finally, you have the Five of Cups here. I'm going to clarify this, yeah. I feel like somebody feels left out of, like, I feel like somebody is sad over you, Scorpio. I feel like this person could be spying on you, or it could be the other way around as well. You could be sad about somebody else, and you could be spying on them, but for the most part, I feel like it's somebody spying on you. So I do feel like for some of you, this could be an ex that is, like, spying on you, or they are just still watching you. I don't know, I have to clarify this again for Scorpio. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this person's watching you. You have the Hierophant as well. I feel like this person thought they were going to marry you in some way, or you thought you were going to marry them, whichever it is. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to say there, Scorpio. Very interesting. I would be patient. Again, if you feel like somebody is watching you, and if you want this person back, I would be patient. I do feel like they could come back into your life. So that's what I will say to you, Scorpio. But, all right, Sagittarius. Let's get another deck going here. All right, there we go. Sagittarius, what do we have for you, Sagittarius people? And Sagittarius, what is going on for you? Alright, Sagittarius, you have the Hermit coming up first, so I feel like you have to get out there. Of course, open up, meet new people. I feel like this card is saying if you want love, get out there, Sagittarius. Open up to it, yeah. And Seven of Pentacles, this card says, like, basically, I feel like this is saying don't become a hermit. And if you are afraid to go outside, this says just take baby steps. I feel like you have to start conditioning yourself to be like in a group of people or something like that. I don't know, I'm getting weird words tonight on these cards, but I'm getting the word conditioning on this card. So I almost feel like you have to condition yourself to something. So it's like maybe you hate working out. Like the example I always give is, if you want to start working out, just do 1 push-up a day and then add another push-up the next day. So it's like you do 1, 2, 3, like over 3 days. So I feel like this is talking about needing to like condition yourself to something, or needing to, it's almost like you're getting used to something as well. I feel like this could be in love as well. Maybe you haven't had a relationship in a long time, so maybe you have to get used to having somebody around, or maybe you are taking a relationship to the next level and you have to get used to somebody being in your house or something like that, or being in your bed, whatever the case may be. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like taking those steps to do it, but it could be a little bit of work there with the Hermit card. Next you have the Five of Swords. Like I said, I get the same thing for you, Sagittarius. I feel like you're just getting, it's almost like, I mean, you only have one message here, Sagittarius. Always, like I said, the simplest readings for you, but it's almost like you just have to get used to something, some sort of change in your life is what I feel here. I don't even feel like this is bad. I just feel like it's more of a challenge. I feel like it's more of a, needing to adjust, or needing to make some sort of adjustment. This could be so minor. Like this message could basically be not even worth mentioning, is what I'd say here, Sagittarius. But in a lot of ways, I feel like you're just getting used to things, or getting used to some sort of change in your life. It's almost like a change in your daily routine. That Seven of Pentacles, though, what I will say is important about this card is this card says this needs to happen, whatever you are getting used to. So it's almost like you are taking baby steps to push yourself outside your comfort zone, whatever that may be here. And it's like, so I feel like in a lot of ways that's what you are doing here, Sagittarius. And finally, you have the World card. So a lot of people getting this card tonight. So I feel like this could be talking about you opening up to the world, of course, and maybe you're getting more attention. Maybe that's what you have to get used to. Maybe you're not used to getting attention, or maybe you are not getting used to, or maybe you're not used to people watching your videos on YouTube, right? So I feel like a lot of you could be getting used to that, or used to some sort of change. For others, definitely could be a move. I mean, Jupiter in your sign says you could be moving. You have 2 sevens here, by the way. 2 sevens represents internal fears that don't exist. So Sagittarius, 2 sevens, let go of your fears. Don't focus on your fears, worries, doubts. Like, don't focus on any of that stuff. It's just going to hold you back. 7 of Cups also says focus on what you want. You will get it. The world says you have the whole world in your hands. So it's like whatever you focus on, you will get. So I just say here, be careful what you wish for there, Sagittarius. But that could also be good. If you're focused on good stuff, you will get it. Plain and simple. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? All right, Capricorn. What is going on for you? And Capricorn. Capricorn and Nine of Cups. So I feel like there could be a wish coming in for you here, of course, Capricorn. I feel like this could be something that you've been hoping for a long time. For some of you, I do feel like this could be legal. So it could be like a legal settlement, a legal payout. It could also be just a job as well, whatever it is that you want. So I feel that in a lot of ways, this could be just something you wish for. For others, I feel like this could be talking about. Yeah, I feel like this is long distance. What else am I getting here? Capricorn. And the Hierophant as well. For some of you, this could be love is what I'm getting. So it could be another earth sign as well. It could be a Taurus, but I also just feel earth in general. Again, you show up in Virgo's readings all the time, but it could be any earth sign is what I feel here. I feel like this is very divinely guided as well. I feel like that's what it is. Like, I feel like this is like almost karmic payback. So I feel like a lot of you could just be getting some karma in your life, but I feel like this is positive karma with the Nine of Cups there. Next, you have the Five of Cups here. So why? And the Three of Cups. I feel like some of you could be sad over a third-party situation. So again, if you were involved in a third-party situation, that's why this is coming up. For others, I feel like this is just healing. So I feel like you could have had a health issue, and like this is you healing in some way. So I feel like a lot of you could just be healing or getting healthy after a difficult health period of time. So that would be nice, and I feel like that will be good for you as well. For others, I feel like this is you, I feel like this is a good thing. Like, I feel like you're not listening to people in a good way, Capricorn. I feel like this is saying this is going to lead to a celebration. I feel like I've said this to you before, Capricorn. It's almost like you are not afraid to be wrong. And I feel like that's a very good place for you to be, where it's like you're kind of making your own choices and you're not afraid to be wrong, but at least you are making choices. So, maybe everybody's going one direction, you're going another, but I feel like you're the one that's going to be right here, Capricorn. So, like I said, this could be like a major, celebration coming in for you because you're proven right. For a lot of you, I feel like it's like you did something on your own you made a choice. I feel like people maybe turned their back on you. Maybe you were sad about it, but now you're being proven right. And now I feel like these people are coming back to you saying like, oh, you know, you were right, you were right. Now it's like now everybody wants to be your friend. Now all of a sudden, Capricorn, in this situation, I feel like this could be happening over like the next like few months. This could even be an ex coming back. It's like maybe you turned your life around and they didn't. Now like all of a sudden they want back into your life. So I feel like you're just like, no, not gonna happen. And finally, same thing, Five of Pentacles. I feel like somebody left you out in the cold, or it could have been a group of people, and now you are, but now I feel like you are kind of seeing a lot of benefits of the hard work that you've done, and it's like you're just, you know, now all these people are like coming back into your life. For others, I feel like some of you could be worried about money with this Five of Pentacles, but again, as I always say, the Pentacles are on the card right here. It just represents needing to move towards safety is what the Five of Pentacles represents here, Capricorn. It says needing to move towards something that could provide you with money. So this could be like getting a new job. It could represent, you know, moving or traveling. Like maybe you can't afford your home, and so it says, you know, find a new home or move towards something new. But I almost feel like this is a return for some reason. The reversal meaning of the Five of Pentacles could represent a return, or you know, it kind of could represent financial recovery as well. But it's more of it's not really a card of financial recovery. It's more of a recovery that says like you are recovering money. So it could be like lost money, stolen money, or something that you lost. I don't know, it's kind of a weird message, but I do feel like some of you could be finding something that you lost. So that would be nice. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? Aquarius, what is going on for you? Aquarius, you have the Temperance card. I feel like you have to be patient at this time. I feel like you're another one. You have the Sun, so I feel like in a lot of ways you are getting everything that you want, but I feel like it's taking its time with this Temperance card. I also feel like this is talking about persistence for some reason. Normally I say patience with the Temperance card. The Temperance card does not even represent persistence necessarily, but you know, I read intuitively, and that is the message that's popping into my head. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is talking about needing to keep working towards something. I feel like some of you could be turning a situation around as well. You know, this is a card of alchemy. It's a card of taking one thing, turning it into another. So I feel like a lot of you could be just turning a negative situation into a positive, or maybe you are just taking your money and turning it into more money, or something like that is popping into my head. I feel like this is very good for you, but I'm also getting persistence as well. Maybe, you know, this card represents like self-control, and so maybe that's why I'm getting the word persistence. Maybe it's saying like you are being very self-controlled, and maybe you are being very kind of focused on what you want. Next, you have the Four of Pentacles. Definitely focused on financial security here, Aquarius. So I feel like a lot of you are focused on creating more financial abundance and also security, not having to worry about like money and all that other stuff. I feel like you want something long term, kind of like Taurus. Like I feel like very much like Taurus. I feel like you. I feel like this could be saying that you want something that's very secure in a lot of ways, or something that's very permanent, Aquarius. I also feel for others that this could be somebody that you feel like is trying to take your money for some reason. So I would be careful of that, is what I'd say to you. And I would avoid it as well. For others, I would say no lending money. You know, normally this is like a card of greed, but I really don't feel like you are being greedy. But I feel like it's like the opposite as well. So it's like people could be trying to take advantage of you for your money. So I'd be careful of that. And finally, you have the Sun card. So I feel like there is celebration and happiness coming in for you here, Aquarius. I also feel that this could be talking about love, but I would say it would be love in the future. Yeah, I feel like, and by the way, if you want love, let go of the past here, Virgo. Virgo, oh my God. Somebody in the chat is saying that I'm saying Virgo. It's distracted me now here, Aquarius. So sorry, Aquarius, but this, I feel, is saying that there could be love coming in, but like probably in the future. So I feel like a lot of you could be, you know, attracting love into your life. I feel like it's like two peas in a pod type of deal here. So it's like, I feel like this person is almost like your mirror image in a lot of ways. I feel like they're very similar to you here, Aquarius, if you're attracting somebody. I feel like you will be that adorable old couple that dresses exactly the same. Something like that right here, Aquarius. So I like it. But Aquarius, that looks really, really good. And Pisces, thank you, Pisces, for your patience. I really appreciate it. I know. I can't believe I said Virgo after seeing that. Thanks a lot, Danelle. How dare you? All right, Pisces. What do we have for you, Pisces people? Pisces, what is going on for you? Wow. Pisces, I like it. Pisces, you have the Two of Cups popping up first. You also have the Lovers as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, there is obviously love coming into your life. I feel like this could be somebody who is very good for you. I feel like this is somebody who will make you very happy as well. This feels very romantic as well. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this could be like a lot of romance that's coming into your life, or a very romantic relationship that's coming into your life as well, is what I'd say. Could be an earth sign. Could be anybody. To me, by the way, Page of Pentacles to me just represents somebody who is brand spanking new. Like, to me, this card just represents somebody that you don't know yet. Could be an earth sign, could be any sign, is what I'd say here. Really, I was going to guess water before I even said earth, so before I pulled this card. So, like I said, it could be a water sign, could be an earth sign, could be any sign, but I feel like this is just saying it's a brand new person that's coming into your life. I feel like you'd be very happy with this person, obviously. Two of Cups and the Lovers, obviously. So, like I said, I would get out there, Pisces. Pisces, the only way you're going to meet somebody is getting out into public, like actually outside of your house where you live, and going somewhere with friends, taking part in a a hobby that you have, something like that. That is how you are going to meet somebody. Again, if you're not interested in love, this could be just a work offer that makes you very happy as well. So a lot of you, maybe you have really been trying to get a certain job, and I feel like this is you getting it. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles, definitely working on trying to get love. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you have, you are kind of like mastering the craft of love. So maybe a lot of you Pisces have learned a lot of lessons in love, and maybe you've gone through a lot of stuff in love, but it's like just making you a master at it. So you are a love master here, Pisces. Like I always say, my Pisces pimps is what this card represents. So I feel like you're doing really well. For others, this could just represent more money. But I feel like you're very focused, I would say, here on money. I would say some of you could be trying to start a business, or you could also be very focused on a certain way to make money. And like I said, this could be a business or in a certain job. And I feel like you will be very, very successful here, Pisces, if you are focused on like a certain way to make money. Like, so what the hell does that mean? That means that maybe you are more focused on doing something like sales or marketing. It's like maybe you won't just work in one place, but it's more like you are mastering a craft. It's like you are learning something that will be a lifelong skill. So I feel like that is what you are trying to do here, Pisces. It's like you're trying to learn a lifelong skill, something that cannot be taken away from you. So it's like you're making yourself extremely valuable. And finally, you have the Lovers here, Pisces. Yeah, there's definitely a very passionate relationship coming in for you here, Pisces. Knight of Wands, Lovers. Like I said, I feel like this is a very passionate relationship coming in for some of you. Could be any sign, obviously, at this point, but I would say definitely new love. For others, I feel like this person is like very passionate about you. For some of you, I feel like somebody's watching you or has been watching you for a while, Pisces. I feel like they're finally getting the good old balls to contact you. So for some of you, somebody might have had their eyes on you for a very long time. Now I feel like they're speaking up. For others, I feel like that for some of you, it's like you could be becoming more successful. You could be getting more attention in life as well, and that could be making you more attractive to the people around you. So I feel like that in a lot of ways, it's like that there are people who are attracted to you around you because they see like that you are getting a lot of attention. So like I said, that could be making you more attractive as well. For others, this could be a choice to move. Like I said, Pisces, it really wouldn't surprise me if you're a Pisces, if you moved over the next 2 years. Even if you're thinking right now, I'm never going to move. Just looking at the chart, I mean, it just wouldn't surprise me. And I feel like this is saying, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe you are finally getting a choice to move, and it's like saying you could, or maybe you don't. But I feel like the choice is yours. But either way, I feel like it would be very good for you as well. So Pisces looks amazing. All right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So I'm going to do cards 1, 2, and 3, everybody. So let's see what we have for this pick a card reading. And pick a card 1, 2, and 3. Two more shuffles here. 2 more shuffles. All right. Judith, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Yes. And look at all the Pisces that are moving. What do you know? Mary Lee, are there a lot of trolls on here tonight? I haven't been aware. Wouldn't surprise me. Usually don't pay attention to it. Cynthia, thank you. as always, for the kind words. But pick a card. 1, 2, and 3. Look at this. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. I feel like some of you feel that you lost out on a love situation if you pick card number 1 because of competition. Maybe it's true. So I feel like in a lot of ways, maybe you did. For others, I feel like this is saying that maybe you are thinking about getting into a business or starting a job where there is a lot of competition, but at the same time, I feel like there are just so many other things that you could also be doing. So, and I feel like this is like out of the box thinking. I hate saying that, trust me, card number 1 people, but in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying that maybe you're thinking about getting into something with a competition. Like maybe you're thinking about getting into real estate, or maybe you're thinking about just picking a job wherever there is a lot of competition. But I feel like you just need to thinking different I feel like is what is going to make you the most successful. So I feel like you need to change the way you think about things. Same thing in love as well. It's like maybe everybody is going after one person that in your friend group or something like that. Maybe you need to go just in a totally different direction is what I'd say here. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Empress. Yeah, this could be love. For a lot of you, card number 2 people, this could be like a very beautiful relationship forming up in your life. So if you're hoping for love, this could be love coming in. The Knight of Cups to me is always the return of love into your life. It says love left, love is coming back. So it's like the tides of the ocean. For others, this could be money as well. It's like saying money, abundance right here. Maybe money went out, now money is coming back. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this could be saying that there is money returning to your life with this King of Cups here. So I feel like it's just talking about the flow and like all of that other stuff. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. So the Emperor and the Empress right next to each other, pretty crazy. But the Emperor, I feel like, is talking about structure. Knight of Swords is saying don't rush. So I feel like a lot of you could have like an idea that you want to charge forward on with this Knight of Swords. This is saying have a plan of action. Don't just start taking action towards something as well. I feel like this is saying don't rush to judgment either. It's like maybe you think, maybe somebody comes and tries to tell you something and you like rush to anger or something like that. I feel like this is saying watch your emotions for some reason is popping into my head. And in other ways, for some of you, I feel like this could be love. But for some of you, I feel like somebody doesn't approve of it. Could be like your parents or something like that, or your friends do not approve about love in your life. But yeah, that looks pretty good. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. Super Chats will get preference, of course, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So Cynthia, thank you, as always, for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You say, well, things progress for me. Yes, of course they will, Cynthia. You have the King of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. I feel like you have to set, and you need to realize that you are free here, Cynthia, with the 8 of Swords. You need to set yourself free. This could be a job or money that's coming in for you here with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, and love. This could be an earth sign that's coming in for you, Cynthia, or somebody with earth in their chart here. Somebody who's very successful, hardworking, probably somebody that's older than you. I feel like this always comes up for you, Cynthia, somebody that is older than you. So, yeah, that wouldn't really surprise me. But I feel like it's going to lead to a family or something like that. But this is fortune after difficulty, Cynthia. So I feel like there's like a lot of improvements coming in for you with that 10 of Cups right there. Nelly, will I meet my soulmate soon? I would say Justice. I would say that I feel like yes, but this all represents needing to put the work in. 2 of Wands is my card of digging for gold. It says you need to move a lot of dirt to get to the gold. So it says that you need to date, basically, and get through people until you find the right person. So I would start dating. I would get out there, meet new people, and I would say, yes, I feel like you will meet somebody very, very soon. Healing our world together above. Asked B to go to a spiritual event with me. First he said yes. Today he said it was crazy. What's up? I feel like he could be very busy, is what I would say to you. Healing our world together. I feel like, yes, I feel like he could be very busy and things like that is what I'd say here. You do have the 6 of Cups, though, so this could say that maybe he will change his mind, or maybe you could get him to change his mind with this card here. So I wouldn't give up just yet. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you could almost logic him into it. So I feel like if you talk to him a little bit more, he would end up going, is what I'd say there. But I do feel like he could be busy with that card, is what I'd say to you. Monique! Hello, by the way, I didn't even see you. And welcome, Monique, and thank you for the Super Chat. Monique, if you have a question, let me know. Krista, thank you for the Super Chat. Why is my love interest not contacting me? Should I move on or reach out? You have the Hierophant and the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're single right now. The Hierophant says that this is divinely guided. Yeah, I feel like you feel left out right now, Krista. Yeah, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you are going to move on, though, is what I would say. Ace of Pentacles, to me, would represent almost like a new path or picking a new path. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you will be picking it with, picking a new path, or you will be starting a new journey. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are going to move on, is what I would say to you. Cynthia, did my ancestors approve of my proposal and offering? You are waiting for this, Cynthia. Seven of Cups. I don't know why this is coming up. The High Priestess. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. This is a card of waiting. Seven of Cups does say that they might want you to be more, more focused, or maybe something about focus is what I would say here. So it could say that they might come back to you and want more focus or something like that. But you have the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords, release. So I'd say yes. This is actually a good card for something like that because it is a card of release. So I would say yes to you, Cynthia. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Karen Cohen, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for paying it forward, by the way. And Michelle Kelly, happy birthday, Michelle Kelly. Did Michelle Kelly have a question? That is the question. All right. Michelle Kelly, if you are here, let me know. And let me know if you have a question, is what I'd say there. If not, I'm just going to pull a card for you in a second anyway. Deja, I feel like he is very stable right now, and he is moving on past difficulties, is what I'd say here with the Six of Swords. So I feel like he is like heading towards improvements in a lot of ways with this card here, is what I'd say to you, Deja. And will he contact you? Yeah, I feel like it's possible, is what I'd say. But this card would represent work, so it would represent like needing to reach out yourself. So maybe not. Maybe you would have to be the one to reach out with that card there. Lisette, thank you for the super chat. Will Jermaine get a letter from housing and when? Ten of Pentacles, this could represent a letter, is what I would say to you. And you have the Eight of Cups here as well. So, so this would say that if this is involving some sort of change, then I would say yes. And this could be walking towards fulfillment as well. But I would say, I feel like saying to you yes because of this card, and I feel like it could be soon. So like within the next few weeks or so is what I would say to you, Lisette. Mary Lee, will my Leo and I... Mary Lee, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords, which is probably him. Even though this is an air sign card, this could just this can represent just somebody who's very like successful, very serious, very driven in life. So if he is any of those things, or if he has like a lot of wisdom, knowledge, experience, if he was in the military, pretty much anything like that, then that could be him right there. And you have the Magician as well. This says that there's a very strong connection. This is a card of a new beginning, and it's a card of like an inspiration, but it's also the card of, well, number one, it's a card of sex as well. But I feel like in a lot of ways, this could be saying that there is going to be a lot of growth here between the two of you. Magician would say that there needs to be some sort of new beginning. Nine of Cups, a wish. So I would say yes. These are very good cards, obviously. But this card says you need to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to be successful. And the Nine of Cups, like I said, is a wish, so I'd say yes. But this could represent some sort of distance. I like the Nine of Cups a lot, but, the way that I read the Nine of Cups is that there could be some distance or something going on that is, like, kind of keeping the two of you apart at the moment, or keeping you two from committing at this time. But I do feel like there could be a new beginning with that Magician. Yeah, Queen of Cups, change in direction of love. So I feel like you are going to see a change in direction here very, very soon. So I like that, is what I'd say to you, Mary. So thank you. Aaron Sullivan, last night I dreamed I won $555 million in a lottery. What does that mean? Some sort of recovery? Could be, look at a victory as well. I don't know. I'd play the lottery, is what I'd say to you if you win. I'll gladly take half off of your hands so you don't have to pay all the taxes. I would do that for you, Aaron, is what I'm trying to say. But victory, or recovery, victory, right here. So I'd say, I don't know, play the lottery? I don't know. It could also just represent that there's some other type of win that will be coming into your life, Aaron. So that looks amazing. Mary Lee, thank you for the other super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you for that. And Tom Bell, card for whatever, please. For whatever. You have the Three Swords. Probably because you trimmed your beard here, or you cut your beard off, right, with the swords. And Three of Wands, expansion. So I feel like there is growth coming into your life. But you have to choose where this growth comes in. I feel like you need to work on a passion, is what I would say to you, Tom. I feel like you are doing something like that, though, already. Or something. I might be making that up in my head. But this is a card that says there will be a lot of growth when you choose to move towards something that you are truly passionate about, like whatever you feel like your heart is pulling you towards. Yeah, I think you need to do something. The Eight of Wands says you know exactly what you need to do. This is a card of, like, normally it's like the guy with the bow and arrow shooting like 8 wands, you know, like on some decks. So it says that there's a lot of success for you in, something that you are passionate about. But it also says that you know, like, what to do. You are getting messages. You are hearing things about what you should be doing. So I feel like you need to trust your messages and work on something you're passionate about, and get out of your head as well, is what I'd say there. So, Tom, that looks amazing. Thank you, Tom. Yeo Xing, you have the 4 wands, marriage. You with these love cards, man. I don't know what this is about. Yeo, hello, by the way. You have marriage and Ace of Swords, truth and justice, but this could just be committing to a victory. So I feel like you are committing to, like, a win in your life, or committing to get a win in your life. So it's like you are focused on success, more or less, is what I would say to you. Michelle Kelly, please pull a card. I cried. Michelle Kelly, you have the 7 of Swords, so I would say avoid being tricked by something in the past. I feel like you're about to have a celebration here, Michelle Kelly. So happy birthday, by the way. Celebration, happiness, success. 2 of Cups, love. So I feel like love is coming into your life, but this could represent new love for you here. Yeah, look at Page of Pentacles. I just talked about this tonight. This card to me represents new love. So Michelle, I feel like there is new love coming in for you. I feel like there will be a lot of happiness coming in for you as well. So again, this could be really good for you, Michelle. Happiness, love, celebration. I like it. I like it a lot. Krista, thank you for the super chat. Will my love interest contact me soon? Not too sure what's going on with him, or if I need to reach out or tell him I'm over the situation. You have the 8 of Pentacles and the Star. The 8 of Pentacles would say you would have to put the work in to get him to contact you, but the Star's wish. So it does say that he would contact you if you put the work in. So, maybe you need to reach out to him, or you need to put the work in some way. Yeah. Knight of Cups, so Knight in Shining Armor. I feel like, this could be a major win for you, but I would just put more work in, is what I'd say there. Yeah, there's a lot of love here, is what I'd say to you, Krista. I feel like you need to put more work in. Wheel of Fortune, luck, turnaround. So that looks amazing, is what I'd say to you. I feel like there's a lot of success there. Leanne. Hello, Leanne. You have the Fool here. So, yeah, I feel like this is very good. This says take the leap of faith, like into the relationship. So, or it says that they are willing to take the leap of faith towards you, is what I'd say here. So, yeah, that looks amazing, is what I'd say there. Tam G, is my children's father spying on me? I would say no. Lala Baby, may I have a love card? Yes. You have the Page of Swords. I feel like there could be an air sign coming in for you here. It could also be somebody who's already got their eye on you. So there might already be somebody out there for you. Norma Jean, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And the Joker is like my favorite card in the entire deck. So thank you. And Norma Jean, you have the 10 of Wands. So I feel like you're releasing a burden, Norma Jean, in your life. But thank you for the cards. I really appreciate it. And the 5 of Diamonds is another one of my favorites, of course. Pisces, Scorpio rising. Will my Scorpio X and me have a fresh beginning? We spoke after 5 months. I would say, yeah, I feel like it's possible, is what I'd say. But this card here says, like, be careful of, like, how much love you are getting. Like, this could say that there will be not enough, basically. So make sure that it's a balanced relationship. Miss Karma, will the new guy I'm seeing work out? Queen of Pentacles, I would say yes. So I feel like saying yes. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is a card of growth. It says you two will be growing together. So, yeah, I would say yes. The World, really good card. So, big time yes is what I'm going to say to you there. Sharon, card for money. You have the 2 of Swords, make a choice. 9 of Wands, don't give up. And the King of Wands, like entrepreneurship, so doing your own thing. Sharon, if you've ever thought about doing your own thing, that's what I would do here. And I also feel like there could be a lot of success for you. So this looks really good. But I feel like that you are ready to give up financially. So I'd say don't give up on some sort of dream or something that you are working on. This could also be in business as well. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's more money coming in for you. Sandy Rose, I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Sandy Rose, you have the strength card, by the way. So I feel like you need to be strong and determined to get what you want at this time. But hello, Sandy Rose. I can't believe I skipped you. I can't believe it. Lovely Amara, should I stay in the apartment or move? I think you are going to move with the death card. So I feel like you are going to move, is what I would say there. I would say, Karen, I would say yes for you. Yeah, I would definitely say yes as well. So if this is about love, I would definitely, if it's about love, I would definitely say yes. But thank you, Karen. Really appreciate it. Neptune, you have the Nine of Swords. Get out of your head is what I'd say there. Miss Mercy, have no interest in the men coming in after a breakup with my Scorpio. Oh, sorry to hear that, Miss Mercy. Miss Mercy, I feel like you need to open up to something new here, excuse me, because you have the Hermit card. So this card says, don't be a hermit, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you need more attention there, lady. But, thank you. Tom Bell, your cards were really good. I hope you heard it. So, yeah, but I don't remember what they were. Carrie Kennedy, you have the Temperance card. I feel like you have to be patient, but yeah, I feel like things are turning around for you, is what I'd say. And thank you so much for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Scandaluch, thank you as always for the support. You have the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. You working on something you're passionate about. I mean, this is the Page of Wands, not the Two of Wands. But this is a card of like stepping off on a new path, starting a new journey in your life. In a lot of ways, I also feel like this could be saying that there's like a new project that you're working on in your life. Of course, Page of Wands just represents like a new project or some sort of new creative idea, and it could lead to a lot of success here. You have the Five of Swords. It says that there could be like moments where you feel like giving up, or this could have already happened in your life, but this here says that, it basically says don't give up, so keep working is what I feel like saying there. Knight of Wands says you're probably really passionate about this, whatever this project is what I'd say to you. And Judgment card, it's your true purpose. It's like you're moving towards your true purpose with these cards. I feel like there's about to be a rebirth moment for you as well here, Scandaluch. So I feel like you could be like almost rising up from the ashes with this card here. But really what I think this is like more clarity is what I'd say there. Yeah, could be like a shocking idea with this Tower as well. Maybe you've already gone through Tower moments. I don't really feel Tower for you. I feel more just like shocking ideas that could lead to more success or a rebirth in your life. So yeah, that looks amazing is what I'd say to you there, Scandaluch. But let me switch it up here as always, and the cards are flying, people, as always, going all over the place. All right, Scandaluch, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Scandaluch, you are on the right path. I feel like you're on a journey, on a path. Like I said, this is my card of the hero's journey, kind of going on some sort of crazy journey that leads to a big Ace of Pentacles. So I think there's a lot of success coming in for you. Sandy, a message, please. You have the World. I feel like you are at the end of, I feel like you're completing lessons in life. And so I feel like you're like moving on to the next stage of life. And in a lot of ways, I feel like this will make you very, very happy is what I'd say here. Yeah, it's like you're moving past difficulties. I almost said fortune after difficulty on this card, but I feel like you're like ending cycles is what I would say to you. Or getting rid of difficulties and things like that. Tejas Sawini, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You say, any advice on future or past relationship or reigniting new one? I feel like there's a new relationship coming in for you, yeah. Because you have the Chariot, which would be you charging towards a victory. But to me, this card says you have a choice, and this card says move towards something new. Three Cups is a celebration, so I feel like there is a celebration coming in for you here, is what I'd say. So I do feel like there's new love. Lakita, thank you for the super chat, and yes, I will. You have the Nine of Cups, a wish, and the Page of Cups. This could be a wish for love. So I'd say if you're wishing for love, I feel like there could be love coming in for you here, and it could be a wish. Could be a water sign, could be any sign, really. To me, this just represents a general admirer. If it's not love, this would represent, this could basically represent a job offer or something like that. So that looks really good. So thank you. Hi, my name is Teresa. My favorite Teresa. You have the Justice card. I feel like there's more balance coming in for you here. Erica Fisher. Hi, can you help me? My job may fire me, and I'm needing a place to live. I feel like you'll be fine, Erica. Ten of Pentacles, really good card. So even if you get fired, I feel like you would either find a job very quickly or find a place to live very quickly. So I don't know. This is a really good card, is what I'm going to say to you. Karen Higgins. Will my friend's business sell soon? No, I don't think soon. I feel like it will sell, though, but not soon. I feel like they need to do more research on like how to sell it or how to make it look more attractive. I don't know. That's what's popping into my head. I feel like they need to do more work to make it look more attractive or something like that. Then I feel like it'll sell, but I feel like it needs like a little bit of work or something. So that's the advice I'd give there. Jessica, the Goddess. You have the Temperance card, so I feel like you have to be patient at this time. And I take that back. To me, this would represent taking a risk to, it's like you taking a leap of faith towards your true purpose with the Temperance card. So this could be maybe you have some ideas on like starting a business or starting something new in your life. And this would say, just do it, basically. So I feel like you just need to just do it. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you have been preparing for something for a very long period of time. But this would tell me that you're like over prepared to do something that you're thinking about doing, whatever it is, like getting into a relationship, starting a business, whatever. So I feel like you are almost over prepared. I feel like it's time to start something in your life is what I'd say. There you go. There's the beep that tells you you're ready right there. Alex Salazar, you have the Ten of Cups, happiness, celebration. I feel like there could be a lot of happy energy coming in for you here, and you also have the Seven of Wands as well. I feel like you're opening up more here is what I'd say to you, Alex, which is good. I feel like this could be bringing love into your life or whatever it is that you want. So that looks amazing is what I'd say to you there. April, is there a spark between me and someone and work, or is it my imagination? I would say no, if I'm being honest, with this card here. But also, I feel like there is love for you. Six of Swords says you're moving on to calmer shores, is what I'd say to you there. Yeah, I feel like there's marriage coming in for you, but I don't think it's somebody at work, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you could meet this person online, is what's popping into my head. So, call me crazy, but that's what I'm getting, is what I would say to you there. Lou M, sorry, Lou. I apologize. It's totally my fault. You say, is there going to be love for me this weekend? Missing my ex. I would say no. I feel like there's probably new love coming in for you here, is what I would say to you if I'm being honest. And yeah, I don't know. Although, what I will say is that this card can represent the return of love to your life, Lou. So, I definitely feel like there's love here. Maybe not this weekend. Maybe that's why I'm saying no. Is because maybe it is your ex, but maybe it's just saying that it's not this weekend, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you have options in love. Look at this, Lou. So I feel like there's a lot of options for you as well. So that's what I'd say to you. Even though you're missing somebody from the past, I feel like you have a lot of options, Lou. So that's what I'm going to say there. I feel like you need to open up to options in love. That's it. That's what I will say. Pammy, will my mother find a buyer for her house soon? Yes, I feel like she will. New beginning. This could represent a move. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Keisha Coleman Thomas, you have the Two of Cups. I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Soulmate type energy. So, I feel like there's a soulmate coming in for you. HJ Tan, can I have a love card, please? HJ Tan, I would say I feel like you need to make sure not to ignore love offers that come your way. Six of Pentacles says start planting seeds. It basically says start going out on dates. So I feel like you need to date at this time. Alexis, I wanted to answer your question like an hour ago. You say, can you pull a card for how my Capricorn is feeling about me right now? I feel like they feel that it's over, is what I'd say here. And you have the Two of Pentacles, which is like they have a choice to make. So it's like I feel like they are thinking whether or not they should end it or not. So I feel like they are trying to juggle the two choices, is what I would say to you. Jocelyn, I would say this is you for some reason. I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest, with these two cards, but I don't think they are going to reach out for some reason. So I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. Moher, does Aquarius like me? Yes, I feel like they feel that you are very fancy with this card, Moher. So, yes. Ellerin, hello. Could I have a card for my big wish? Any hints in what direction to move or something? Yeah, towards your passions. So, I'd say if this is involving working on something that you are passionate about, something that gets you up in the morning, then I would say yes. I feel like this is a very good card of working towards a passion, being successful. So, yes. Angel Wings. I feel like they are trying to grow their life in other directions, is what I'd say to you. Angel Wings. So I feel like they just moved on, really. I don't really think there's like a real reason, or there's not a good reason, is what I would say to you, other than I feel like they are trying to expand in life. I feel like they feel trapped. Sometimes people do that. It's like they feel trapped and they don't know what to do, so they just have to cut everything out of their lives. Is what I'd say there. Sweet Aqua. I feel like they don't even know what to think. So I feel like this person is just stuck, is what I would say to you. So, I don't know. I feel like they're all over the place, that person. Venus. Cancer dealing with Sagittarius. You have the Two of Wands. I feel like there could be more work put in here, but I feel like there's a lot of success there, is what I'd say. That's a really good card of growth. Japara. Yes, I feel like you will. So, yeah. Yes. Norma Jean. Yeah, I feel like yes, to answer your question. Scandaluch, thank you, good night. T. Marie, Chris, is this investigation going in my favor? I would say yes, but stay out of your head. I feel like there's like a lot of challenges here, but I would say yes to you. Yeah, I would just stay out of your head at this time. Olivia Gray, I feel like you need to trust your intuition, is what I'd say there, and it's a great time to practice, so I would say practice away if you're trying to have a baby. Ara. Oh, I thought you were asking for a card. I guess not. I guess not. All right. Jessica the Goddess. Will Aries reach out and apologize? I would say probably not. Yeah, I'd say probably not. I feel like if you were to talk to them, they probably would with these two cards, but I don't think they're just going to just do it, if I'm being honest here. So I'd say probably not. Dino, will I find a job next month? I would say yes, for sure. You have the King of Swords, so definitely a boss card. Lexi, really stuck financially. Should I go all in on my coffee gift shop or my songwriting? Need a breakthrough. Coffee. Well, here's the problem, Lexi, is that these are both amazing cards, is what I would say to you. So I feel like saying both. Like, I feel like you should do both, honestly, if you can. You know, and, well, actually, you probably could, is what I'd say. But Coffee Gift Shop got the Ace of Wands, which is like a lot of growth, an idea that you need to follow. And songwriting is success, victory, with the Ace of Swords, and also a card of writing. So I feel like saying both. I feel like you need to do both, is what I'd say to you, Lexi. Yeah, I feel like you need to not give up on something that you almost gave up on. So whichever one you almost gave up on, I feel like you need to keep doing, is what I'd say to you there. And I feel like you will be very successful with two aces. So I'd say don't give up. My name is May. Could you please tell me my final grade, good or bad? I'm a student. I feel like it'll be very good, is what I would say there. Busy Bumblebees, I developed an office product and it's in the prototype phase. Do you see this product being very successful? Queen of Swords, invention, you know, right here. Or creation, creating something new. King of Pentacles, money, and Six of Wands, a lot of attention. So, yes, I feel like it'll be very successful. This is a card that says have a solid plan on how you are going to promote it. This is a card of self-sufficiency, so it says, you know, kind of come up with your own plan on how to promote it and all that other stuff. Then you have the King of Pentacles, very good card for money, obviously, and it's a card of, like, investments and money coming in. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of success there. And Six of Wands, it'll get a lot of attention. This is very positive news as well. So I feel like things will go very, very well for you, is what I'd say there. So yes, Nirvani, you have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's more financial stability coming in for you. That looks good. Pixie Doll, I would say no, probably not. He's probably too shy. What I would say is if you were to reach out, I feel like that they would probably talk to you, but I don't think they're just going to reach out, is what I'd say there, if that makes sense to you. CC, I would say no, probably not. Tap on, thank you for the super chat. My Taurus is going naughty. Is propose a nice idea? Yes, I feel like you could be. Yes, I feel like they could. So I would say yes to you with both of these cards. Star, a wish. This is your true calling and you rising up from the ashes. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. Coben 4 Max, me sad. Will I survive my job? Yes, I feel like you will survive your job, no doubt about it. Miss Mercy, when is my soulmate coming in? All men coming in are not my type. The Hermit, you have exactly the same card that I pulled for you like a little while ago. And you have the Six of Cups. I feel like there's happiness coming in, but this says you have to keep dating, basically. So I would keep trying to date, keep trying to meet people. That's the only way it's going to work out. Cassius, you say, when will I get my new phone sent to me in the mail with my same number? I would say soon. So I would say very soon is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, I feel like very soon. Smiley Aries, I would say yes. I feel like saying yes. So yes, no doubt about it. I feel like saying yes to you. HJ Tan, you have the Seven of Swords. I'd say don't trick yourself out of something good here. Yeah, I feel like there could be a positive change coming in work. This just says don't trick yourself out of it. Afra Princess, you have the Empress, the princess of the deck. So I feel like that you are very attractive at this time. If you want love, I would say get out there. Could also be you attracting more abundance into your life as well. Melly Land, what is up? And you say, so any lump sum or new jobs coming in this month? Yeah, I feel like there's a major, you're very lucky at this time. So I feel like there could be a lot of luck and good things coming in for you. Mark, thank you. I pulled you the Page of Wands here and the Queen of Wands. Fire sign, Mark. I wonder who that could be, Mark. But, yeah. So there you go, Mark. Thank you. Ziu, I hope I pronounced that right again. What is the next sign I'll fall in love with? Probably a Leo, or it could be just a fire sign in general, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like you need to get clear on what you want, but I feel like it could be a fire sign, definitely. Julie Stewart Thomas, I would say no. I feel like there's too much conflict here, so I feel like you're going to walk away. Venusia, will I find love? I would say yes, but I feel like you have to let go of the past. Yeah, you have to release burdens from the past. Yeah, walk away from the past. Like all the same cards here. But yeah, I feel like there's love coming in for you. So yes. Yi, thank you for the super chat. Financially strapped, when will I find a home? Let me just drop a shuffle here real quick for you, Yi. And we are going... Virgo. Why am I saying Virgo, Sandy? Virgo, there you go. There you go. Yi, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, financially strapped, when will I find a new home? I feel like you will soon. This could represent the challenges that you're going through. But the Fool just says you need to take a leap of faith, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like you need to be determined to get something you want. But I feel like you'll find something soon. Yeah, moving. So I'd say in the next, month or so, or if not faster, with those cards. So there's a lot of success there. Andrea, is your ex a thief? I would say if you feel like he is, then yes. That's a card of trusting your intuition. I'll be that. Will I become a... I feel like it's possible. This card says you have to make the choice to do it. Lexi, I feel like changing direction of love for you, Lexi. Yeah, I feel like you're going to move on to someone else here. This is like fortune after difficulty, but it's like moving on to someone new. So all that right there. So I feel like you're going to find someone new who makes you a lot more happy. Yeah, I feel like you're opening up to someone new. Gina Renee, thank you so much for the super chat. How will he make a move? The star just says that he will, number one, this is a card of miracle. It could represent a surprise. So it could be a surprise, but it could also just represent communication, that he will communicate. He will just put the energy in. The star just represents literally putting energy into something. It's like the lady pouring the water onto the ground, watering the earth, basically. So it's just a card of action is what I'd say. So he will probably just communicate. Yeah, probably just talk to you, literally, judgment. So I feel like that's how he will do it. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to come back tomorrow night. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.